So Wicked is the brand new musical spin-off of The Wizard of Oz based on the Broadway show, and a lot of people had very high expectations for this film. And the initial reactions were incredible. But I was still going in just a little pessimistically because the trailers just didn't impress me all too much. It felt very gray. And yeah, the visual effects are not great, especially in outdoor scenes. And also you have a pretty poor performance from Michelle Yeoh, in my opinion. Both of those things, not too great for this film. Aside from that though, I really have no complaints. The two lead performances from Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande are both fantastic. I think Ariana Grande needs an Oscar nomination for this performance. She is just that good, in my opinion, and just has so much fun with the role. And I hate to compare it to Ryan Gosling's performance as Ken in Barbie, but it just feels very comparable because they both play this archetypal dumb blonde, but just put so much energy and effort into it and just make it really fun, but then at times do reach past that dumb blonde archetype and create just more complex characters, and she just does such a great job at that. And Cynthia Erivo as well, just really witty, a beautiful singing voice. Oh my god, she crushed it. I mean, both of them did, but really Erivo just blew me away. I also had a lot of fun with the production design in this film. I thought that the overall look of it was just really interesting. You know, it is what I would expect Oz and like a university within Oz like to look, and I just found it to be just a pleasing film to look at when you were not staring at mediocre visual effects. Also, as you're probably expecting, all the songs were fantastic. Really, they nailed all of them. The one song that like really stood out to me is probably No One Mourns the Wicked, just because there is this just stunning visual of them lighting up like a giant wooden statue of Elphaba, the Wicked Witch, and just burning it. And then they keep singing as it's huge and it's just burning and it's stunning to watch. One thing I was pretty worried about was the runtime. This movie alone, this part one of Wicked, is 2 hours and 40 minutes. The entire musical is about 3 hours, but honestly, I really didn't feel the runtime that much. We were getting to the end and I was like, there's not more past this? Like, I was surprised. It really flew by, honestly. Like, it was paced really well, and there were a couple of times where I was like, okay, like, let's get moving along, but really, for the most part, this film just moved incredibly fast. Also, even though this film is a part one, I found the ending to be really satisfying, like for part one of two standards with film. I remember like watching Dune a few years ago and just feeling relatively unsatisfied with that ending, but still really enjoying the film. I didn't feel that here. I found the conclusion right in the middle of the story to work really well, especially since there is going to be a bit of a time jump going into part two. So splitting it here just makes a lot of sense to me, and I think they do a great job at it. And I don't know, I don't get the complaints of people being like, oh, like, this feels like such a part one. Like, I don't think so. I think there's complete character arcs here. You see people like grow and how they change and develop. In the end, it's very satisfying, I think. So overall, I really liked Wicked. I thought it was great. For now, I'm gonna give it 4 stars, but that could honestly go up to like 4.5 or something after I watch this another time. Like, this is just a really fun movie, and I hope that you go and check it out because I had a total blast. If you're a fan of musicals, please do yourself a solid and see this as soon as possible. What did you think of Wicked? Please feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comments down below if you've already seen it. I would love to start a discussion. With that being said, I'll see you all in the next movie review. Take care.